What's the deal, y'all? It's your boy Ray Mel back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure y'all follow me on all platforms at Forever RF. Today, man, we got a good one, man. Today, we just gonna talk a little bit about kind of where my mindset has been at for the past couple months and what got me to this point, man. So if y'all haven't checked out my first two YouTube videos, man, go check those YouTube videos out, man. It's kind of just giving y'all a rundown on what's going on in my life and, what got me to this point and what got me to have this mindset I got right now, man. So I could kind of give y'all a little recap on, those two videos. It kind of was me just, talking about a little bit about my life, where I'm from, how old I am, and what got me to hitting rock bottom, right? So not only did my old job fire me, but they put a case on me for a mistake I made. I was making six figures at that job, smoking weed every day, popping bottles in the club, spending my money dumb, taking unnecessary dumb trips, chasing chicks, right? Not focusing on my purpose, man. So for the past couple months, of me losing everything like my car and my apartment, God kind of just been isolating me from everything and everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm just, loving this time that I'm, spending with myself, because I'm able to lock in and focus on the things that matter, right? All those things I was doing that I just named, none of that shit matters, right? Chasing chicks, that's dumb. You chasing chicks, you spending unnecessary money when you're doing shit like that, right? You buying unnecessary clothes and shoes for what? Trying to keep up with trends for what? Waste of money, right? There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, right? I will never knock nobody for working a 9 to 5, right? But you're supposed to use that 9 to 5 money as a tool to make you more money. Now, if you love your job, stick with it, right? But it's never going to give you that lifestyle that you want. It's never going to get you that dream car that you really want, right? You're never going to be able to get that 10, because chicks always going to go with the better option, always, right? Being rich is a goal of mine that I have to accomplish. I have to experience that, right? I have to. I got to experience that, retiring my mom, telling my mom she don't never have to work again, right? I got to be locked in. I got to be focused, not only for myself, but for my family, man. It's bigger than me, right? This shit is bigger than me. My success and who I need to become as a man is bigger than me, right? I need to do this for my family. I need to do this for my mom, my brother, my stepdad, my grandma, right? They didn't break the generational curse in my family, so I need to break that, right? I need to be that person that's doing that, right? But I got to continue to stay locked in. I got to continue to stay focused. All of these holidays is coming up. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I won't be attending none of that. I'm going to be locked in. I'm going to be focused on the things that really matter, so I can become the man I need to be, not only for myself, but for my family, especially as a man. As a man, success is your duty. You must chase that on an everyday basis. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of what's going on in your life, as a man, success is your duty, and you have to focus on that every single day, right? The times where you feel like you don't got nothing to do, it's always something to do. Find you something to do. Go to the gym, read a book, educate yourself on something, right? Consume great content. Damn, I can't talk today. Consume great content, right? Learn something, educate yourself on something, right? Become the man you need to be for yourself, man. I'm telling you, don't live that regretful life, man. Don't be that old motherfucker at the job talking about, man, I should have locked in, I should have focused. That's why it's time to lock in and focus now, right? We like 63 days out from 2026, man. 2026 is here, damn near here. 2025 is damn near over, right? 63 days left, man, in a year. Lock in, man. Focus. I'm focused. I'm locked in. I hope you are, right? Your family deserves that, right? Especially as a man, right? You want to be exceptional in all areas of your life as a man, mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually, right? You want to be locked in. You want to be focused. Become the man that you want to be, right? So you can buy that dream car. So you can buy that penthouse. So you can buy that mansion for your family. So you can fly private, right? I want this shit so fucking bad, bro. You know, I'm recording this video, man. I didn't know what I was gonna talk about at all whatsoever. I didn't have nothing in mind to what I was gonna talk about, right? But I know I want to be successful and I want this shit bad, man. But you gotta be obsessed with this shit, right? You gotta tell your friends no for a period of time. You can't talk to females for a period of time. You gotta be locked in and focused, right? It's all gonna be worth it at the end of the day. When you lock in and you focus and you sacrifice for a period of time, it's all gonna be worth it at the end of the day, man. Right? Lock in and focus. We got 64 days left in the year. It's time to lock in. It's time to focus, man. 2026 is damn near here. We got 8 more Sundays to go, and 2026 is here. What are you gonna do to change your family's life? Break that generational curse, right? Buy that supercar if that's what you want to do. Buy that mansion if that's what you want to do. Right? You got to hate happiness. Run away from that shit. Run away from the fun. It's all a distraction. You got to lock in. You got to focus on becoming a better individual for yourself, right? Using your 9-to-5 money as a tool to make you more money, right? Be different, right? All this shit that y'all see in my background, all this shit is attainable. These buildings, these apartment buildings, all this shit can get bought, right? But you got to be locked in. You got to be focused, right? You got to be around the right individuals, right? You got to be around like-minded people, people that's on the same type of time as you and not distracted, not chasing chicks, right? You got to be focused. You got to be locked in, not spending your money dumb, not being a people pleaser, having your season of no, locking in for a period of time, not forever, right? You can lock in for a year straight and it can change your life. It can change a lot. But you have to lock in. You have to focus. How bad do you really want this shit, man? I want this shit. And I'm going to get this shit, right? With the system that I set up for myself and the routine that I set up for myself that I'm going to follow on an everyday basis, regardless of how I feel, regardless of what's going on. Michael Jackson can come back from the fucking dead. I'm still locked in and focused on my purpose, on my goals I set for myself, right? Set your goals now. We 63 days out. Set your goals, set your standards that you have for yourself now. Don't wait till January 1st come around. January 1st come around, you're going to be all motivated, right? And then January 18th going to come, your focus going to knock off, right? Lock in now. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and it goes, right? That's why you have to rely on your discipline. That's why you have to rely on your system you set for yourself. Fuck goals, right? Fuck goals. Rely on the system that you set for yourself and follow that on an everyday basis, regardless of how you feel, regardless of what's going on, right? Lock in, right? You can do it. You just got to focus. You got to lock in. You got to stay disciplined, right? But not only for yourself, for your family, man. That should be your motivation, your family, right? If you don't got no motivation, just think about your family. Think about them hard times. Think about them chicks that played you to the left because they feel like you wasn't enough. Remember that job that turned you down because they feel like you wasn't enough, right? Lock in and focus, man. That's the video for the day. We got about 62 days left in the year. Lock the fuck in. Lock in now, though. Don't wait till January 1st. I'm telling you, do it now.